Hey, Angelo Parada here for Croakers, Kegs, and Corks. And if that's not a mouthful, nothing is. But when you need a mouthful of that special brew, it's Croakers, Kegs, and Corks. You know, nothing tastes better than when you make it yourself. And I do some of that brew myself quite often. I like doing it. It's a great hobby, and it's something you can do. Croakers, Kegs, and Corks, located right in Union Township. Give them a try. What's inside? Come on in and take a look at the menu. There's many barbecue delights. Ribs, chicken, and much more. Salads of every kind. Sides that'll tempt your appetite. And we have eat in or take out at Big J's Hurricane Grill. Maureen and Big J say everybody is welcome. Take a step back into time at Lombardo's Apothecary at 1230 South Mill Street. Will take you back in time. Take you back in time to make you feel better. They have cards, snacks, all kind of toiletries and health and beauty aids that will make you feel great. They also have prescriptions too. It's Lombardo's Apothecary. Call 724-654-8100.
Special thanks going out to Town Mall Pizza for sponsorship of this program, located in the Cascade Galleria, Newcastle.
Hello, I'm Melva Pope, and welcome to the morning show.
Did dot did it did dot did it did it did dot did it did dot did it did it did dot did it did dot did it did it did dot did it. Baby, come home to me. Did dot did it dot it. I saw my baby a telegram.
Good morning, folks, and welcome to the morning show. And hopefully you have, that second cup of coffee, and it's been warm and humid, so maybe you're going to need something colder over these next few days. And let's get to the mailbag, and what a mailbag we have. Stacy Black from Cambridge Springs and lives in Newcastle. Hello and welcome. Doug Solomon, thanks for being there, sharing posts. Randy Austin, thank you for the kind words. Mike DiStefano, thanks for sharing. And Mike also says they went to the beanery for lunch. The food was very good. Cedars next time. And he really enjoyed it. Glad to hear it. Now, here's a thank you from Bobby down at the Iron. I'm going to get that straight in a second. Patsy Romano, thank you. And John Fabian, thank you. And Ed Prince, welcome to the NCTV45 family. Janet Antuano, I guess my grass is going to need cut. It's a mess because all the showers. Don't worry, Janet, it's coming to an end. And Mike, all held to the green weenie. He was watching a little Cedar Sports Corner. And how about this? David Luciano, welcome to the NCTV45 family. Glad to have you all along as we just, and the mailbag, it really is a little full here. Paul Shira in Elwood City, thanks for adding us to the market down in Elwood City, and appreciate that. Laura Glenn, thanks for joining the NCTV45 family. Kathy Lynn Hufstra, thank you, and enjoyed the market, the garden mart. It was just absolutely excellent. Lisa Kirkpatrick, thank you, and welcome to the NCTV45 family. And just how about all the mail that came in? You know, I was watching, and certainly you've been telling a friend about NCTV45 because we're up 200%. Who'd have thought? Now, I'm going to take this break, and it's going to come to me, Bobby, former advertiser with NCTV45, and just an all-around great person. And I'm going to think of that name when he comes back. We're going to explore that and a whole bunch more right after these messages. This program furnished by the MAD Unit, Mobile Auto Detailing. See Michael Sad at themadunit.com. This program furnished by Sporting Goods, 23 East Washington Street, Newcastle. Call 724-658-2535. If you're having a party, then Keystone Specialty is the place you need to go. Yes, they have every party supply that you can imagine. Planning that wedding, that graduation, or maybe it's just that big game that's coming up, go to Keystone Specialty. Party supplies and so much more. Remember, they have those fall decorations, winter, spring, and summer. It's Keystone Specialty on the south side of Newcastle, Mill Street. Habitual Glass, Vape, and Skate. Not your average vape store. They have skateboards galore with every color, shape, and size, and those custom axles to keep you wheeling along. Yes, it's hand-blown glass. It's Habitual Glass, Vape, and Skate, nestled in downtown Elwood City. One unique shop you gotta see. Today's programming is brought to you by NCTV45 and NC Radio 450, Newcastle's community television station. And you know, we're back, and what a great time. Lots of things going on that past weekend. Garden Mart, just, I had a blast, you know, so you got to try some of these great things. Bobby from the Branding Act, that was her name. And I didn't want to forget that name. She's a great person. Bobby, happy birthday, and thanks for watching. Now, it's time to go for the song of the day. Here you go. And I might say they're making a comeback. That's all you get, because they were really cool. Great group. What's going on today? Well, Monday, May 21st, out at the Villa Banquet Center, they're honoring Medore's Catering, and what a great job he does. You got to love his food. He's been in the business here in Newcastle. And I always say we have the greatest food in the world right here in Newcastle, so you got to really be thinking about that. Now, this is coming up Wednesday, May 23rd from 6 to 8. Transition Money Matters, okay, for students 14 to 21 with disabilities. It's for their parents and professional support people. You know, it's important to know that and help those people achieve independent living. Can't say enough about it. I also want to mention two things happened. Friday, they were honoring the fallen police officers down the street. And Sunday, they had a special Memorial Day service up in Croton. If you want your organization on TV, make sure you tell us about it. We can't guess. Send that email to nctv45@gmail.com. Now, how about those bucks? You know, the Bucks, the Tribe, things are looking pretty good. And tonight's a big series, and we'll let you know with who in the basketball ranks. So just to keep that all in your mind. And remember, this week's Game of the Week with North County Baseball Friday, Broadhead Bombers and Castlewood. So make sure you check that out right here on NCTV45. Now we're going to go to the Cedar Sports Corner, and when we get back, a whole lot more right after these messages. This program furnished by a grant from May Landscaping and Lawn Service. Affordable prices, no job too big or small, general and skilled labor. May Landscaping.
The Cedars is a great restaurant with outstanding Mediterranean food. The Cedars takeout menu is second to none, featuring pizza, stromboli, hoagies, their famous lamb on the rod, and so much more. So when you're hungry and you want that Newcastle taste, make it Cedars. Now it's in Newcastle, 827 Addis Street on the east side, and all Cedars 724-658-9260.
Into the Cedar Sports Corner. Well, Bucks off today, Tribe's off today. So what do you got in baseball? San Diego at Washington, Miami's at the Mets, the Yankees, they're down in Texas, and the late game, the Rockies at the Dodgers. Over in the NHL, the Tampa Bay Lightning, why they're taking on the Washington Capitals, and it's Boston. Yes, those Celtics in the NBA up 2-1, played a miserable game on the weekend, but they're up 2-1, and they're taking on the Cavs in Cleveland. Now, this week, we feature our North County Baseball Game of the Week. That's Friday, as the Broadhead Bombers take on Castlewood. Make sure you tune in. I'll be telling you about it every day. Now, we're going to take this time out, and we'll be right back after we hear from these great sponsors. This program furnished by a grant from May Landscaping and Lawn Service. Affordable prices, no job too big or small, general and skilled labor. May Landscaping.
The Cedars is a great restaurant with outstanding Mediterranean food. The Cedars takeout menu is second to none, featuring pizza, stromboli, hoagies, their famous lamb on the rod, and so much more. So when you're hungry and you want that Newcastle taste, make it Cedars. Now it's in Newcastle, 827 Addis Street on the east side, and all Cedars 724-658-9260.
The Pokeberry Exchange at 41 North Mercer Street has gifts galore that'll make you want to explore. Lamps, homemade lamps of every shape and color that will excite any room in your house. Wind chimes hang from the door to give that sweet sound. Sweet soaps and teas, embroidered towels, and much more. It's the Pokeberry Exchange. It's yours to explore. Peppers, mouth-watering fruit, fine dressings, apples, meats. This place looks so familiar. Everyone in Newcastle has to know about it. Yes, it reminds you of when you were growing up, right in downtown Newcastle. Look at those fine lunch meats and ethnic foods. Yes, it's Joseph's. And we're back, and I wanted to take this time to talk about the Renova Music Festival. Now, or I could drop the little poster that I have here as it's Monday, folks. The Sound of Experience Faculty Artist Concert Wednesday, June 6th at Northminster Presbyterian Church. They got a whole calendar of events here that start on the 6th and go on to the 6th of June. And if you miss this, you're missing something special. Music Fit for a King, Renova Chamber Orchestra, Saturday, June 9th, 7:30. Virtuoso Exhibition, Faculty Artists Concert, Wednesday, June 13th, okay, at the Hoyt. Just to name a few. Now, we're going to keep telling you about this Renova Music Festival because they got a lot of great things going on. And Josh is watching down in New Orleans, and that's always impressive. Now, you might ask yourself, hey, what's going on at the library today? Well, it's Fantastic Phantoms at 6 p.m. And the Master Gardeners just had that garden mart, and they're going to have a tip of the day coming at you, before the end of the month. So make sure you do that, and make sure you call their hotline if you have a question. They'd love to just kind of knock it out for you. Now let's get over here, and as I reach, because I didn't move anything where it should be, it's time for your tip of the day. Here you go. I'm not going to talk about anything that has that 4-letter word. And you know what it is. Brown lawn. Well, not in our case, but if your grass turns brown after mowing, either you're cutting it too short or the lawnmower blades are dull. Dull blades can tear grass instead of clipping it. It may be time for sharpening the blades or a new mower, and you can go right over to our proud sponsor, Cunningham's, and they'd love to give you a hand. Now, how to be your wife's best friend. And the Book of Mystery spins, paint her toenails. There you go. And hey, the pool at Pearson's going to be opening this weekend. That might be a nice thing to do. Now, Don Cunningham is one of those guys that it's right around the weather, I think, where he has all that information from him. And, you know, with that patchy fog this morning, hope you didn't get into any bad situations. So let's take this break. Let's look at Lawrence County 45 weather. And when we get back, we got a whole bunch more right after these messages. Nico & Sons Sales and Service, 347 East Washington Street, Newcastle, has lawnmowers of every type. Zero-turn country clippers, made in the USA, 42-inch to 54-inch cut. Batteries by Oregon. They'll service at your home or their shop. Service specials start as low as $69. Call Jim Micco & Sons, 724-652-6911. Sylvan Heights Golf Course in Newcastle, Pennsylvania features many amenities, lush fairways, and great greens, and many challenging shots. Your crowd will applaud. A short drive from Butler, Sharon, Pittsburgh, Elwood, and Youngstown. It's Sylvan Heights Golf Course in Newcastle, Pennsylvania. Hey, Angelo Parada here for Croakers, Kegs, and Corks. And if that's not a mouthful, nothing is. But when you need a mouthful of that special brew, it's Croakers, Kegs, and Corks. You know, nothing tastes better than when you make it yourself. And I do some of that brew myself quite often. I like doing it. It's a great hobby, and it's something you can do. Croakers, Kegs, and Corks, located right in Union Township. Give them a try. Hello and welcome once again to Lawrence County 45 weather. And after last night's patchy fog and partly cloudy low of 53, how's your Monday looking? Here comes the sun. Partly sunny and 75. Now, Monday night, clouds will roll in. Mostly cloudy, 60. There is a 50% chance of rain. Then we hit Tuesday. Mostly cloudy. Chance of rain goes up to 60% with a high of 76. Tuesday night, mostly cloudy, 57. Chance of rain, 40%. And then it looks like we got out of the rainy season. Wednesday, partly sunny and 77. Wednesday night, partly cloudy and 53. Thursday, sunny and 77. Thursday night, mostly clear and 54. Friday, mostly sunny, 81. And Friday night, partly cloudy, 61. Saturday, as you start your holiday weekend, partly sunny and 82. So we did it. Only a couple more rain days to go, and then we're home free. Now that has been Lawrence County 45 weather. Watch out for that patchy fog. And we'll see you again right after we hear from these great sponsors.
Standing by my window.
Today's programming is brought to you by NCTV45 and NC Radio 450, Newcastle's community television station. Hey folks, we're back, and just a second here to take a little safety tip for you. The kids are going to be getting out of school here in another couple weeks. I'm seeing some driving that I don't think is really good, and I have to bring it up. We're outside, right outside here on North Street. It's one way, and we're getting cars traveling two ways. A little bit dangerous. You're going to have to start paying attention to the flow of traffic, those traffic signs, especially you out-of-towners. Not a good thing. You could end up hitting somebody, and somebody could get really hurt. Now, let's listen, see if you know that song of the day. And it happens to be one of my favorite groups. Listen up. If you said Waterloo by ABBA, you're exactly right. What could I say? And they're making a comeback, so you're going to want to, you ABBA fans, I'm an ABBA fan, you're going to want to know about that. So there's one thing left I have to say, and apparently you've been doing it 200%. Make sure you tell a friend about NCTV45. They'll be glad you did. And by all means, make sure you get that second cup of coffee and have a super day in what I call the greatest castle in the world, in the county of Lawrence. Have a great day, everybody, and we'll see you again real soon.